Hi, this is Miriam Anna John, and I am an EHRD Master's Degree candidate with Texas A&M University. This portfolio reflects my experiences and learnings over the duration of my master's degree program. Here, I've opted to pursue a combination of chronological and thematic approach to describe my growth as an HR professional. This video will provide you with a brief overview of what to expect from the portfolio, as well as help you navigate through my portfolio website. In the home page, you will find a brief introduction about myself and what led me to choose the EHRD Master's Degree program. The home page also contains links to all the other pages in the portfolio. At the bottom of the page, you will find the link to this video as well as the link to the contents page. The portfolio contains my profile, the portfolio introduction, the stages of learning, and conclusion. In the profile page, I've included my professional information, my work experience, as well as education. At the top of the page, you will find the link to my resume. The portfolio introduction page gives a detailed explanation of the theme of my portfolio. I have tried to equate my learning experience to that of the 5 different stages of learning. I started off as a beginner, moved on to be an inexperienced learner, followed by an average learner, then an advanced level learner, and finally an expert. These 5 stages of learning can be linked to each of the semesters during the 2-year period. Each semester describes the phase of my learning experience. When I started the EHRD program, I was new to the Western style of education, and in this respect, I consider myself a beginner. I started my first semester with 3 courses, which included the basics of HRD, career development, and training and development. These courses introduced me to the basic theories and principles behind HRD. I have opted to share 3 assignments from each of these courses which had a tremendous influence on my learning experience. The metaphor assignment required me to choose a book and relate it to my perception of HRD. It gave me the opportunity to reflect on my own thoughts on the subject and also let me express myself creatively. In the career development course, we were expected to write a scholarly paper to explain and explore different avenues of career development. This was my first attempt at writing a scholarly paper, and I chose to focus on the career development of immigrant employees as my topic. In the training and development course, we were encouraged to learn a new skill and analyze how we trained ourselves. I chose to learn sewing, and the entire process helped me understand the practical aspects of training and development. In my second semester, I opted to take up my electives from the business school. Here I chose courses that would educate me on the management side of HR. Organizational behavior gave me an insight into how employees behave within an organization and what motivates them. Here, case study assignments plays an important role in analyzing scenarios and real-life situations. I have included one case study analysis in this portfolio, which had an impact on my growth as an HR professional. Learning about how employees are compensated in the US is important to any HR professional. This knowledge helped me gain a better understanding of a company's pay practices and compensation laws. Here I have included a project we conducted on market pay analysis to determine salaries for specific jobs. Project management is a course that introduced me to the working of various project management softwares. As one of the main assignments, we were asked to form teams and work on projects using softwares to generate a report. This assignment gave me the opportunity to understand how employees work on real-life projects. Through the employment law course, I was able to understand the Constitution and employee rights. The cases we discussed during the course educated me on the do's and don'ts of employment practices. In my third semester, I was fairly educated on the basics of HRD and HRM. Hence, I opted for courses that would give me a deeper understanding of the subject. The highlight of the Research and Publishing course was the opportunity I got to attend the International AHRD conference and seminar. The reflection paper describes my experience and takeaway from the conference. The Adult Learning course helped me explore the underlying theories and principles behind adult education. The Learning Analysis assignment enabled me to introspect how my culture and life experiences have influenced my learning preferences. Negotiation course helped me hone my negotiation skills. The assignments I have included in the portfolio explains my real-life negotiation experience. As I move on to the advanced stage of my learning, I took up statistics and organizational development as my courses. Statistics introduced me to the concepts and formulas that would prove to be very useful in HR, whereas the organizational development and performance course focused on a very specialized area of human resource development. Here, I have included my interview assignment where I got to learn a lot about the field from an OD professional. Finally, I come to the last stage of learning. The 12 courses I took over the duration of 2 years has definitely impacted my learning and brought me to the completion of my graduation program. In conclusion, I would like to say that the 2 years I have spent at Texas A&M University has been very fruitful, where professors and peers played an important role in my growth and influenced me to a great extent. The portfolio is a reflection of my growth and progress. Thank you.